What's good, sports fans? This is your guy, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports Philly, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charged to the game. I want to talk to you guys about Joel Embiid and the situation surrounding Daryl Morey and Ben Simmons. The word around town is the Philadelphia 76ers may be at risk of wasting Joel Embiid's prime years. And I might have to agree with that. When you think about Joel Embiid's season as it's presently constructed, he's having a career year from the three-point line, shooting above 80% from the free throw line. Joel Embiid is just having an amazing year, averaging north of 30 points for the month of January. He's just been unguardable. He's just been a dynamo, and that's something that you don't want to let or allow to go to waste. Especially because of a guy like Ben Simmons, someone who refuses to shoot, someone who refuses to develop his game and take it to the next level. Daryl Morey needs to find a way to make a move, and he can't sit on his fingers. He can't sit on his hands at the trade deadline. Something needs to happen. Ben Simmons, made it very clear that he's willing to sit out the entire season. That's going to harm him in the long run. But as far as us not making a move by the deadline, that's going to harm us and harm our chances of a championship contending season this year. Right now, as the team is presently constructed, I don't think that we're a championship contender. I'm not going to sit here and make things up or be a outlandish or an unruly fan. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Right now, I don't believe Joel Embiid can be the only one to take us over the hump. That's just how I feel. I don't think we can compete with teams that play faster, like the Memphis Grizzlies, or compete with a team like the Brooklyn Nets, or the Milwaukee Bucks. You know what I'm saying? All those top tier teams in the East, I just feel like Joel Embiid can't be the only guy. That's just my humble opinion. I know some of you guys may feel differently about that, but Joel Embiid can't be the only superstar on his team putting in work, or he just can't be the only guy. I know Tyrese Maxey is developing. I know we have some guys coming off the bench putting up some decent numbers like Georges Niang, Korkmaz, guys like that. But Tobias Harris, he hasn't shown to be a reliable number two. One day he'll give you 20, the next day he'll give you 10. One day he'll give you 25, the next day he'll give you like 12, 13. That's not the kind of player we need, especially the kind of money he's getting. So we are at risk of wasting Joel Embiid's prime years. And that's the last thing I want. I think I heard JJ Redick talking about it on First Take or whatever it was, or NBA Countdown, whatever platform he was on ESPN. I heard him talking about it. And it really is a topic of discussion. When you think about this team's history with superstars like Allen Iverson, we essentially wasted that man's prime years, in my opinion. We had a chance to really put some talent around him, but all we did was rely on his offensive talent and then just surround him with defensive players because he wasn't a defensive guy. But still, we had a chance to bring guys next to him to play with him. And we went to the finals as that team looked, with guys like Eric Snow, Aaron McKee, a bunch of defensive guys like that, and Allen Iverson was just the offense and getting things done. But overall, we only won one game in that final series against the Los Angeles Lakers, and that was because Allen Iverson couldn't be the only guy. He was the only guy that was able to get offense going, and it just can't work like that. We ran that man into the ground, and I just don't want that to happen with Joel Embiid. When you think about a guy like him, 7 feet, 280 pounds, that's a lot of pressure going on knees, and he has a turbulent injury history, and we have to keep that in mind. We don't want this guy to go to waste. We don't want him to have a career-ending injury. We want to get it while it's hot. We want to strike the iron while it's hot, and we have a legit chance at wasting this man's prime if we don't make a move. Like I said, I don't think we're championship contenders this year with just Joel Embiid. He's a big man. We need someone who's a ball handler, someone who can create their own shot on the perimeter. And Joel Embiid, he can create his own shot, in the paint, in the elbow, things like that. But you need someone who can, with 10 seconds left on the clock, you give him that ball at the top of the key. Can he get to his spot? Can he get to his shot? And I'm not saying Joel Embiid can't get to his spots and his shot, but we need someone with a little bit more athleticism to get to that, to get to that shot, be it on the perimeter, if it's a mid-range, whatever it may be. We just need another legit ball handler. I know Tyrese Maxey is developing, but he's still raw, still growing. We need someone with some years on their body. We need somebody with some more experience, someone that's potentially an all-star, a borderline star. Just make a move, Daryl Morey. Like, it's really that simple for me. We cannot afford to waste Joel Embiid's prime years. But what do you guys think? Do you guys feel as though we're at risk of wasting Joel Embiid's prime years, or do you guys believe that we can actually make some noise in the playoffs and get out of the second round? But I'll let you guys be the judge. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports Philly, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry.